100 freaking subscribers. Whoa. That's a landmark. That is a landmark. So those of you watching right now, and you're subbed, you smashed the bell icon, you're subbed to the channel, thank you very much. And I hope I make stuff that you enjoy watching. To those of you that aren't subscribed, frick you, because you're not going to know when the next video is. But that's besides the point. We've got something special lined up for 100 subscribers today. And you know what that's going to be? It's going to be arms. Same as normal, man. Same as normal. We're going to get in there. I'm going to get warmed up. We've got biceps, triceps, and side freaking delts today. I think a little bit of rear delts too, maybe. 2 or 3 sets. We'll see if I want to sneak that in there. But, come on, man. I mean, it doesn't get better than arm day. I will say, here's what I'll say. I have this very small bicep thing just coming from overwork. Like it's just a little sore, I think. I don't know. It would come up on chest day mainly. It came up on chest day last chest day, and it came up on chest day this chest day, which shows that if it happens across multiple times of that day and it kind of disappears in between, then the problem isn't really getting fixed. So my solution to that problem was to decrease bicep volume slightly. So we're not going to absolutely hammer biceps with like 8 or 9 sets today, but we're going to do a little bit less than that. In addition, I realized that I've been doing way too many sets of chest. I think I mentioned this on the last video. Maybe I was doing 14, 15, no, less, like 13 or 14 sets of chest per chest workout, which is like, brother, that's like 26 sets of chest per week, or per 8 days in my case, which is just, that's an insane amount of chest work. And I'm not saying that that's not optimal for muscle growth, because I think studies show like muscle growth is pretty much the same between like 17 sets per week and like 25 or something. However, increasing the sets and like to that extent, and me being on such a high frequency training every single day, that doesn't give too much fatigue recovery time. And so when you have that much volume, and especially dispersed throughout the week, it's not that you're not allowing yourself to fully recover. In my case, I'm not allowing myself to fully recover, but it's more the fact that you're leaving yourself vulnerable to injury. Because if a muscle's not fully recovered and you don't really know about it, because you won't really know, you'll go into your next workout and be like, yeah, I feel fine, I feel ready, I'm not sore. Like, just because I'm not sore doesn't mean that I am fully recovered. So I might go into a workout not sore at all, but my body is like, oh man, you are not fully recovered, you're in trouble. So yeah, on bench specifically, I'd have this little thing sneak up. This lady is like, get in your lane, bud. So yeah, we're gonna do arms today. We've got legs tomorrow, and then we've got chest day with Mr. Alex Galfano, not Alexander Eubanks, although that would be pretty freaking cool, but probably just as strong, if not stronger, than Andrew Eubanks. But yeah, we're gonna see how this workout goes. I hope y'all are digging the new intro. I didn't work too hard on it at all. It took me like 5 minutes. But I needed something as a placeholder for a while. I'm just not that creative when it comes to intros. I don't love editing videos. It's not a huge part. I just like this interaction is what I enjoy. So I'm not a huge person on editing videos. I'm not going to pay someone to do it for me. So that intro that I made was like, I did it in like 20 minutes with CapCut like 6 months ago, my previous intro. and it was just very similar to Sam Sulik's because I was trying to like look for something to copy amongst any YouTubers, and his was cool. And I was like, okay, I need like a placeholder. It was mainly a placeholder because I was like, I need an intro, and I just want to really post significantly consistently. And at the same time, some of these comments that I see, it's like, dude, I don't have like 10K subscribers. I have like 100. That's not a lot. Like, it feels like a lot, I think, but it's generally, in the grand scheme of things, not a lot at all. But I mean, I would be doing this even if one person was subscribed. If one person was watching these, I would, all the way through. If there's one person watching these all the way through, freaking comment below, bro. Like, because that makes me feel like what I'm doing is worthwhile and that I'm entertaining to some extent. But as per usual, or not as per usual, but as per our current circumstances, I'm not going to be able to allow you guys to see the workout today, which is, I know, sad because of the very strict filming guidelines at LA Fitness. And I really don't want to lose this membership because I don't really have another gym to go to before I leave for London. So when I'm there for about 6 weeks, I'll get set up at like Anytime Fitness or something there, at some like 24-hour gym where I could go at a certain time of the day where there's going to be nobody there. That'll be more chill. But man, I can't think of what else to freaking say or talk about right now. I think what we're gonna do is just get in there, get warmed up, and I'll cut to however that arm day went, however it went down, however good the pump was. Okay, that was arm day. Now the pump was juicy. The pump was quite juicy. Mind me, I'm a little sweaty right now. Ugh. I just finished my cardio because, well, I forgot to do it at home. Because my mom's got this Peloton bike, but she won't let me get rid of it to get goodness, what's the name of it? Like the laying bike, recumbent bike, I think is what it's called. But I prefer that bike. Hers is like an upright seated bike, and it hurts my butt when you want to do it for like 30 minutes. So I never got used to it. So if I wake up at 7:30 or something, and I'm like, yeah, I gotta do my cardio now, and I look over at that freaking banana seat that's like so skinny, can barely fit your butt, you're just like, no, I'm gonna pass this morning. But cardio still got done. That's what's important. So today was quite good. So let me lay it out for you. So we started out with one set of standing dumbbell curls. I did not want to do two. I normally do two. Today is my lighter in terms of volume squeezing day. So more focused on the eccentric, more focused on a squeeze at the top. You know what I'm saying? Still ego lifting to some extent. Still lifting pretty heavy, but no, still just focusing more on those aspects of it. And I'm allowed to, have those pauses and kind of focus on the squeeze because I'm doing less volume, right? Not less a lot, but a little bit less. So started with that, did some easy bar preacher curls. Yeah, some preacher curls on a bench. I guess you call them cable curls. I don't know. Wait, they're not preachers technically. I sit down in a little. It's not a bench. It's like a seat. It's like this little foam seat they got at the gym, and so I'll pull that over to the cable stack and sit down and grab an easy bar and go like this. And it's good. I like how it doesn't allow me to use too much momentum. I still get to use that momentum for the last few reps, but I'm not using my knees, you know what I mean? Like I often do. But after that, did some easy bar push downs, just some tricep push downs, pretty simple. Went over machine lateral raises with the freaking Bluetooth handles, you know what I'm saying? And then what did I do after that? I think I went over, did I do more triceps after that? I did. I went and did overhead extensions, and then rope bicep curls. So I think totals were like 4 sets of triceps and like 6 sets of biceps, I want to say. Maybe 7. I don't remember. But still less than what I've been doing, because I think I've been, overworking them. And I didn't feel that weird bicep tweak at all. It's the strangest thing, and I never really fully described it. I basically, it was never like this, but it was like this. And if I did something like this in the right way, I'd feel it right down here by the tendon. At the distal side, kind of. I don't know, it was weird. And I'd feel it down here, almost in the brachialis. And it wasn't like pain, it was just sore. It was strange. But it's a good thing I caught it early, because it means that I'm doing something wrong. Or not doing something wrong, but, well, yeah, doing something wrong, and too much of a good thing, You can have too much of a good thing, which means that it's not a good thing anymore. So, to that extent, that was arms day. I pulled out traps today just because I did them for back day at the end, and didn't feel like it was necessary. But, yeah, after this, I'm going to go home. I'm going to get some food. I think later tonight, I might take a nap. And then later tonight, I think we're going out to this kind of upscale Mexican restaurant in the city. But yeah, I'm gonna call it there. That was pretty much it. I'll see you guys tomorrow for freaking legs.